you someone like me who has been wondering why the rate of depression and anxiety in our society that has been rising for real? Like everywhere you go, you see someone who is saying I'm depressed or seem to be having the actual signs and symptoms of depression and even anxiety disorders. In the recent times, that particular condition has really been on the rise globally. And if you have ever wondered why this is happening, maybe this is something to shed light into this whole body of knowledge. And it's a research that was recently released, and I just read it. And it explains that in simple terms, that depression and anxiety, these two mental illnesses in particular, can be transmitted. And in particular, it says it can be transmitted within a social group. So if you belong to a social or a community of people where that particular illness and the symptoms of that illness is consistently exhibited, then you have every chance catching it. And this is very challenging because before now, the mental health professionals and everybody have advocated that for us to maintain a good mental health, you need to belong to a good social network. So it's now looking like a double-edged sword, where it is either that your social network influences you, right? That is the person who is healed, or the other way around, where the person who is well seems to come down with the illness. It's quite challenging, but again, it's not entirely 100% because there are a few other things that needs to be checked for that whole concept to play out. But the reality is, it is possible. And I think this just buttresses the point where the Bible says that we should not just mind what goes on outside us, because a lot of times we can't really control what goes on around us, or we should mind what goes on into us. So even if you have a friend or a family member who is always being suicidal, who is always negative thinking, who is exhibiting the signs and symptoms of depression or even anxiety, who is always speaking anxious words, you can choose not to allow those things to get into you. And it's just that frame of mind, that agility of mind to say, I'm not going to allow this to get into me, regardless of how prevalent it is around me.